How do I know if my cat is in heat? Symptoms and what to do. Your cat in heat. Only females go into heat. The technical term is estrus. Male cats, on the other hand, smell a female cat in heat and will fight over the right to mate with her. However, they do not go into heat themselves. If you've never seen a cat in heat before, you may be in for a shock. Your cat's personality will suddenly seem to change overnight. Her body is undergoing significant hormonal changes, and not surprisingly, she will experience significant behavioral changes as well. To the untrained eye, it may appear as if she's suddenly gone crazy. Let's take a look at how to tell if your cat is in heat and what you can do to calm her down. We'll also discuss spaying, the only preventative measure, and we'll address many frequently asked questions about breeding seasons, heat cycles, and much more. How to tell if your cat is in heat. The increased vocalization is the hallmark sign of a heat cycle in a cat. This is a natural signal showing the cat is calling out for a mate. Owners sometimes think this is a sign of pain when in reality it's simply biology, says Jim D. Carlson, DVM, CVA, CVTP, and owner of Riverside Animal Clinic in the northwestern Chicago suburb of McHenry, Illinois. The signs of a present heat cycle also include raising of the tail and arching the back and a more affectionate personality toward humans and other cats, continues Dr. Carlson. The only way to prevent a heat cycle is through spaying your cat. Signs that your cat is in heat. There are a number of clear signs that your cat or kitten is in heat. Increased vocalization. Suddenly your cat is a lot louder than usual. She may meow day and night, and her vocalizations may even sound closer to yowls or moans. This is referred to as calling, and by doing this, your feline is making her presence known to potential suitors. Rubbing her head or bottom and rolling around. She can't seem to walk by anything without rubbing her head or bottom on it, whether it's the couch, the wall, or your leg. She also demonstrates an increased interest in rolling around on the floor. All of these behaviors allow her to spread her scent on everything around her, which is another way to attract mates. Increased affection. Related to the above, cats in heat may want to constantly rub up against you, to the point where it may seem that she is always underfoot. Spraying. Yes. Female cats can spray, too. When she's in heat, her urine will contain increased levels of pheromones, which male cats can sense. Spraying, therefore, is another way of advertising her receptivity. Note, spraying can also be a sign of a UTI, so if you aren't sure she's in heat, it's best to take your cat to the vet. Escape attempts. The cat, who is normally content to lounge around indoors, now suddenly seems hyper-focused on getting outside. She may stare intensely out the window, run to the door as soon as you make moves to open it, and otherwise search for ways to flee. Her goal is to find a mate. Over-grooming the genital area. We all know cats like to groom themselves, but you may notice an intensified focus on grooming the genital area, which may appear moist and swollen. You may even notice a clear, watery vaginal discharge. Mating position. Your cat may frequently assume the mating position, also called the standing estrus posture, as if a male partner might suddenly appear. She will press her front elbows against the floor, crouch with her back legs, push her buttocks into the air, and hold her tail to the side to expose her genitals. She may also make biscuits with her back feet, which looks a bit like marching or treading. It is thought that the movement of the back feet may assist with ovulation. Restlessness and pacing. She can't seem to stay still for a minute. She seems restless and uncomfortable. You may notice that she focuses her pacing specifically around doors, windows, or pet flaps.